piggies. Today we're gonna go visit a friend up the road. His name's John. He runs Friends to Food Homestead, and we're gonna talk to him a little bit about what it is he does at his homestead. It's a small farm. They raise meat products and other stuff. We also need to go figure out, our truck's been making a funny noise when we brake, and I looked at the rotor and the brake pads are fine. So I'm just gonna ask him what's up with it, because
before he was a farmer, he was a mechanic.
Yeah, he's been a mechanic. He's a man of many hats. I can change brake pads and stuff, I just can't diagnose things. So
you tell us what we need, we get it, and then he'll help us fix it. He's
yeah,
a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
We want to show you guys an example of a small two-person farm that started when we started our nursery and doing our homestead. He was starting, we helped him put in fences. And
we're a little over a year old now as a business, and so are they. He's been good friends with us since we've moved up to Vermont.
We met him at a farmer's market, a small one in Moncton that he started, which was really cool.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool just to see the two different styles of homesteading.
So yeah, we're just going to show you his small operation of growing meat, something we don't do just yet. We just want to share that there's other ways of doing things in homesteading, and he's worth sharing, so hope you enjoy it.
Absolutely. Look at that fur on them. So we're here at Friends to Food Homestead this cloudy, beautiful Vermonty day. This is our friend John's farm, and he's helping us out with some work on our truck today because we are not mechanics by any means. But anyway, while we're here, we just wanted to give a shout out to John here at Friends to Food Homestead. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram, I believe. They raise lamb. They also raise heritage breed pigs, Mangalica pigs, the woolly pigs. There's some baby Mangalistas in John's nice barn over here away from the weather. And then he also has, I believe the two black ones are crossbreed Mangalistas, and the pink one, I don't know what breed she is, but that's Kiwi. So here they sustainably raise pork, lamb. They also have chickens for eggs. It's a nice small little homestead.
Great example that people can do it small and
absolutely. Absolutely. John and his wife Sarah do this all themselves. They also have an Airbnb. Yeah, perhaps we'll get John to speak a little bit about what he does.
Like little, like sample ones? Yeah, little tiny ones.
Yeah.
That's what these are, except they're bigger.
Said do not use knives.
That's John. He's getting some pig snacks.
Oh, nice.
Coda, not for you.
so much. Look at that again.
Hey there.
That's
Hey there. Hi, Ida. Of course, we know Kiwi. And what's the other one?
That's Kathleen Madigan.
Kathleen Madigan.
So all three of these guys are pregnant.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
That's what the new birthing time is for.
Ah.
So they'll be in the lap of luxury for their first go around. A lot of people say to do them, you know, a lot of people do the Mangalica or things that everyone do them out in the field. But then you can't get close to them. Like all our pigs get iron shots still. Well, they get iron shots, which helps with their development and growth because they can be really iron deficient when they're born. And so if they're just out in the field, I'm not catching the piglets. Like mom's not gonna let me. Like it just isn't. So these guys will go and won't be pastured when they give birth.
That's cool.
So they'll have about 8 weeks out of the year that they're not on pasture.
Oh, cool. That's nothing.
You know, but they'll still get hay.
So what's the difference in diet and foraging when it comes to the Mangalicas?
So the Mangalicas were bred, well they weren't bred, but they were of one of the first self-sufficient pigs where they didn't need a lot of human intervention to be raised in the 1800s, and so they do really well. These guys are Mangalica crosses, only the piglets are purebred. But even I had times this summer where these guys were just grazing on grass and eating roots, and I think I had 2 months where I didn't give them any grain, and they just, like, healthy growth rate. Hey. They're fighting over snuggles.
And the quality of the end product's a lot.
Yeah, well the Mangalicas have the breed itself. I found a good spot. The meat is marbled differently. It has a different fat content, but through the pasture it's a really white, very pure white. If they were on a mainly corn-fed diet, it would have yellowing, but that would have to be like production, because all these guys still get grain here.
Okay, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's just during the summer we have ideal conditions, and they've been out. There's these 3 massive holes. Each one of them's been working on it, and they've been digging like down like 2 feet to eat all the roots and all like the parsnips. Yeah, and the parsnip roots that go really deep.
Wow, yeah.
And so they've been like digging for gold while it's been warm.
That's awesome.
And that's how they've been keeping themselves occupied. And
that's great. And it's also a good management strategy for, you know, the parsnip here, which is a pretty invasive species that can hurt you in Vermont, you know. So they're doing good for the land.
Eat your invasives.
Give me that snoop. Give me that snoop.
You know, this is basically one of the most sustainable ways to convert sun energy, you know, into food. You know, the sun goes into the grass, they eat the grass, and they become, you know, a nice closed loop, sustainable food.
She'll untie your boots.
Oh, that's what she's doing.
But feeling the difference between Frank and Sage's wool, these guys' wool right here, and the Icelandics, like the diversity in the wool, really, really cool. Where these guys are really good utilitarian like carpets, Frank and Sage here, Frank, Sage, and Charles. And then these two are like good soft padding, like sock type wool. And then these guys, between the 2 different types of wool, are like really, really soft, like bare skin, really
like
rugged,
sweater
but also
making
like
material.
delicate feeling at the same time. And so it's a really good diversity of like utilitarian up through really fine fabric.
Like clothing material opposed to like, you know, blanket material or something.
One in front left, missing probably one of the toes.
John built this lovely little sheep shelter. It's just some cattle panels, some zip ties, a little bit of lumber, and a tarp. Well, a couple tarps. Super affordable, super rigid sheep shelter. So you know, it kind of goes to show that you don't have to have money to raise yourself and your community some food. You can do it on a cheap, sustainable, efficient way. It's a lovely way to add some diversity to your small farm, your homestead.
Oh.
That might help.
I have that right here. Have you had any braking difference? Like, is it kind of shaking? Or is everything just kind of normal?
It's all pretty normal. It feels like it's rubbing into the road.
Sometimes it feels a little wobbly, but not much.
That's not when we're braking though. I mean, when we're driving, it feels a little wobbly.
You have a screwdriver? Oh, I have no clue about it. My tools are all over the place.
Easy change?
Yeah, probably just new pads and rotor.
You have to take the caliper off to do the rotor?
Yeah, but it's 2 bolts.
Oh.
So how do you prevent like brake fluid from coming out? Do you just get a vice grip and...
No, you just push it back and hold it back. Just don't step on the brakes while the rotor's on or the caliper's on.
Oh, so once you disconnect the caliper, no brake fluid comes like leaking out?
No. So you're not gonna take the hose off or anything.
Okay.
So it's just you're gonna take off one slide bolt.
So luckily there wasn't too much wrong with our truck. Our rotors are just delaminated, so it's causing a grinding sound. So that's good. So I want to give a big shout out to John at Friends to Food for helping us out, because he's the man and he's our go-to mechanic friend. When we don't know what's wrong, we ask him because he's smarter than I am. This is what, you know, we wanted to kind of talk about a little bit about how important it is to have community. A lot of people talk about self-sufficiency, but it's all about, you know, codependence. When we have, you know, make connections in our community, it's kind of hard not to be codependent. Not everybody can raise everything for themselves, so that's why we have to build a network. Thanks to John here for helping us out. You want to just tell them where we can find you on social media?
At Friends to Food.
On Instagram and Facebook, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Well, thanks a lot, John, for showing us your little operation, for helping us out with our truck, because we don't know what we're doing. And, we appreciate it. Thanks for watching, guys.